Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you that are already here. Thank you for coming into Cup2Hook Conversations number 80. Oh my goodness, you guys. In a couple more months, we'll be hitting our 100th episode. Oh, I'm so excited. So, welcome to everyone that is here current in the live and all of those coming in for the replay. So excited to be here with you. Hope you've had a great week. And Wanda is here and she says, hello, everyone in Arkansas right now, heading to North Las Vegas. Oh my goodness, you are definitely moving on the road, that is, not physically moving. Hello, Denny. She says, hello, Cynthia. And Jean is here saying hello to everyone. And Denny is saying hello to Jean. And Jean is telling Denny hello. And Jen is here with us. Hello, Jen. And Jean is saying hello to Jen. And Wendy is here with us. Hello, Wendy. Welcome in, everyone. So what is in your cup? It wouldn't be a Cup2Hook conversation if we didn't talk about what's in our cup. And I'm excited to show you the mug that I am using tonight. So, for all of my Call the Midwife friends, dun 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 dun, my tea is really hot. I'm going to turn this around a minute. If you were with us on movie night last week, you've seen this mug already, but here is my Call the Midwife. Oh, let me move that comment. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay. There's my Call the Midwife mug. And I am so excited to show you the other side, which is how I hold it. So it will make holding it easier. But we have Patsy and we have Trixie and Barbara. So, yay! And in my cup, which it's still a little too warm to drink, I had this last night on the Joyful Yarnivores live. And it is, I've always said the apple cinnamon herbal tea is my favorite. But this is really up there at the favorite line. But it's buttermint. And it literally tastes like those little buttermint candies. But it says, dare to resist the smooth, creamy taste of this vanilla-flavored peppermint tea. But that is what I am drinking. All right. So let's see what's in your cups. And Candy is here. Hello, Candy. And VJ is here. She says, happy Friday, everyone. It is indeed a happy Friday because we are here. Yay. I love Fridays. I cannot lie. I cannot contain it. I love being with all of you. And Jean is telling Wendy hello. And Carol is here. Welcome in, Carol. It is so nice to have you with us. And she says hi to everyone. And Wendy is telling Wanda hello. Or excuse me, Jean hello. And Jean is saying hello to VJ. And Sunita is here. Hello, my friend. She says hi, Cynthia. Denny says hi, Wendy. Carol says oh, my chat just jumped. Hang on. Got to go back up. Oh, look at you, Carol. Carol is drinking beer. And Jen says hello to Jean. And Jean says iced coffee in my cup and cross-stitching tonight. Oh, wow. Yay on the cross-stitching. Want your iced coffee. I love iced coffee. That's something I miss. Excuse me. Todd and I are still trying to get over this nasty, nasty cough from having COVID. Um, I used to get an iced coffee every morning when I got off the work at the hospital. And of course, I'm not there anymore. So, and my new job is like literally just like a couple blocks around the corner. So I don't even go into town. I go down towards our main street. Now we do have a great coffee shop down there. We have a couple actually, but the biggest one is Genesis, and they do have great coffee. And one of these days, when I can get my act together a little bit better, I will go get one before I go into work. The only hard part about Genesis is it's very hard to get a parking space. And for those of you who've been on my journey the last year, know that I am still strengthening from learning to walk again. And so walking downtown Main Street to go to the coffee shop and then walking back is still very much a challenge. So that's my only downfall. But I do miss iced coffee. See what you started, my friend? Iced coffee. Denny's telling Jen and VJ hello. VJ says, hi, Jen, Denny, Carol, and Candy, Wendy, and Jen. VJ, you are the welcoming committee. I think you got everybody. Thank you for that. And Denny says hi to Carol. Jen says hi, Denny. And Denny says she is drinking water. Denny, you are definitely drinking the smart choice. And Jen says hi to VJ. VJ says, how cute, talking about the mug. And Jean says hi to Candy. Carol says hi, Denny. And Carol says hi to VJ. Jean says hello, Carol. And Denny says hi, Sunita. Wendy says hi, VJ. Wendy is drinking flavored water. Again, smart drinkers. Carol says hi to Jean, and Carol says hi to Sunita. And okay, I do not want to mispronounce your name. And if I do, I'm going to deeply say I am so sorry up front. Is it Kivia is with us? And she says, hi, everyone. Welcome in, my joy friend. So glad to have you here with us. Jean says, I make my iced coffee, just coffee and Splenda. I will say this, Jean. I have made some iced coffee. My husband makes the best iced coffee. And sometimes he'll even make it into a frappe for me with some Cool Whip and caramel. Oh, just so good. So good. I just love the way y'all continue to say hello to everyone and welcome them in. That is one of the things I love the most about this live is just everyone, just accepting everyone and bringing them in. And not only am I trying to bring joy, but you guys are bringing joy to each other. And so I just shout out a great big thank you for that. Wanda says, Jen needs to drink some tea and go to bed early tonight. And she's saying that because of movie night later in the trivia. So, and I will bring it up in a few minutes, but we'll talk a couple details about movie night in just a few minutes. And yes, Jen hit a wonderful milestone last week. All right. Denny had iced latte earlier. You guys are killing me with the drinks. VJ says, cup is empty. Going for more hot tea. Be right back. I hear you, VJ. And right now, I don't know about where you guys are, but hot coffee. Mr. Joyful got me hot chocolate last Friday during movie night. It was so good. This cold weather, I am not a cold weather person to start with, but of course, with my recovery, the cold really hurts my legs. So I am constantly drinking hot tea to stay warm or hot coffee, but most of the time it is hot tea. And it's a travesty when the bottom of the cup becomes empty. I will look at Todd and I'm like, somebody drank all my tea. And he's like, they did they? Could that be you? Jen says, Wanda, be careful. I'll eat chocolate for caffeine. A laugh out loud. Love it, love it, love it. Candy says, someone makes this day end. It's killing me. Oh, Candy, I am so sorry. Sunita says, sorry, my hand was hooking. I didn't say hi to the chat. Hi, all. Oh, Sunita, you are so sweet. You have such a big heart. And hello, Candace. Candace is here with us and says, hello, everyone. Welcome in, Candace. So glad to have you here with us. And Denny says hi to Candy. Jen says, hi, Candy and Sunita. Jean says, I am officially on staycation and phone ringer is on silent. Whoop, whoop for you, Jean. You deserve it, though. You have been working very hard with your school assignments. And Jen says hello to Candace. Thank you for that, Jen. Candy says, I'm at work and my daughter is having anxiety attacks. And all I've been doing is texting with her all shift. Oh, wow, Candy. I imagine that is hard. And I know you are worried about her. But we're going to pray for you that the night flies by really, really fast and quick for you to get off. I think you've got a little under 3 hours left if I'm doing my brain process correctly. Carol says, hi, Candy. Hello, Mare. Welcome in, my sweet friend. She says, hi, Yarny friends. And Candy is saying hi to Jen. Jenny says, Candy, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I know it is so hard, and I am praying. Thank you so much for that, Jenny. She needs those prayers right now. Carol says, anxiety sucks. Yes, it does. Jen says, hi, Mare. Denny says, hi, Mare. Jean says, hi to Candace. Mare says, just out of the shower, so we'll be listening. Well, we are glad you are here. And Candy says, hi, Carol. And Jen says, hi, Carol. And Jean says, hi to Mare. Carol says hi to Jen. Wanda says, I'll share Jen. And Candace says hello to Jean. And Jen says, okay, Wanda. Denny says, hi, Wanda. Candace says, my nickname is Candy, so I was thinking everyone was talking about me, but I never said any of that. Laugh out loud. How neat, though. That is awesome. 2 candies. Yay. We love having candy around. Candies around. So glad both of y'all are here. Denny says, hi, Candace. Jean says, prayers for you and your daughter, Candy. Thank you for that. Hello, Angela. So good to have you here. She says, hello, playing Minecraft with my daughter while listening in. Prayers for you, Candy. Thank you for that, Angela. And I am so glad to hear that you are spending time with your daughter. I love it. I love it. My kids play Minecraft quite a bit back here, too. Candace says, hi, Denny. Mare says, I just washed the color back into my hair. It's now naturally what it should be for a forever 39-year-old. Oh, I love it. I am going to the beauty shop next Wednesday, and I cannot wait to see what she is going to do with all of this hair. I am excited. Jen says, laugh out loud, Candace. It can get confusing. Talking about having 2 candies. Candy says, I hear Candace and I want to yell, Yeats, not my name. And Chasing Bunnies Candy says, thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. Absolutely, my friend. Jen says, laugh out loud, Candy. And she says, hi to Angela. And Candy Chasing Bunny says, hi, Jen. Laugh out loud, Candy. Jen says, you do have a thick bunch of hair. I do. I really do. So I am curious to see what we're going to do with it. I will also be planning another trip back to her because I'm thinking about tinting it with a color, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. So we've talked about what's in our cups. We need to talk about what's on our hook. So let me know, what are you working on? Jean says, I went for a trim today and ended up getting 1.5 inches cut. My curls are crazy. Oh my goodness, 1.5 inches. That's quite a bit. So I'm sure that was a significant change. Denny says, I am making the Fiber Spider Mobius. I have not heard of that. I'm going to write that down so I can check it out. So I will know what you're talking about. All right. Jen says she is working on a mosaic trivet. Oh, wow. I'm telling you what, mosaic is just beautiful work. It's a lot of work, but it is beautiful. Okay. Before I jump in and show you what has been on my hook over the week, I'm going to share something else. Denny says, I don't go to cut my hair. However, my daughter said she wants to cut 3 inches. Oh, wow. I don't maybe want to cut my hair. However, my daughter says she wants to cut 3 inches. Wow, 3 inches is a lot. Carol says, I'm working on a couple of unicorn ponchos for a friend of mine who has twin granddaughters. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Hello, Michelle. She says, hey, Cynthia, I am working on a whatchamacallit blanket. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. And scrap buster too, right? Jen says, hi, Bryn. And Nancy says, hi, sweet Cynthia. Hello, sweet Nancy. I am so glad you're here with us. Jean says, trying to get this cross stitch pattern completed by the end of April. It is a wedding present for my niece. Oh, sweet. Well, Jean, I know you can do it. And Michelle says, hi, Jen. Jen says, hi, Nancy. Jean says, hi, Bryn. So do you go by Bryn or do you go by Michelle? And if it's not Michelle, I apologize, but that's what I've always called you. Denny says, hi, Nancy. Hi, Bryn Michelle. And Bryn Michelle says, doing it in shades of gray, red, heart ombre. Oh, wow. That is really pretty. Oh, and those colors just make you want to just snuggle up in front of a fire, like a fireplace. Nancy says hello to Jen and to Denny. And Jean says hi to Nancy. And Bryn Michelle says hi, Jean, with mostly Bryn. Okay. Well, then I will correct that and start calling you Bryn. Carol says, I'm doing the whatchamacallit blanket also. Oh my gosh, that is exciting, you guys. Well, in a minute, if any of you want to come up and show your work, you will be able to do that. Nancy says, hi, Jean. Okay, so this is a quote that a dear friend sent me in an email, and she was sending it for inspiration. It's something that has inspired her. And so she was sharing it with me, and I fell in love with it. And the quote says, "Life is eternal. Love is immortal. Death is only a horizon, and a horizon is nothing save the limit of our sight." And I fell in love with that. So I asked Megan, who is like an adopted daughter to Todd and I. She is dating our youngest son, and they have been together. I think this April will be 5 years. But anyway, she is an amazing artist. And so I gave her that quote. I wrote it on a piece of paper and I said, "Can you draw me something with this quote?" And she said she would. And she asked me what I wanted. And I said, I don't know, something that incorporates maybe a cross or a butterfly, because, those are kind of my things. And she finished it. And through the Friday nights, when we all talk about our project and what's on our hook, she's talked about working on this quote. And that's what it was this particular quote. So I'm going to share what she did with it. And you guys, it is beyond amazing. It's better than I even expected it to be. Denny says, "Those gray-red heart ombre is gorgeous." Yes, it is. And Bryn says, "I will be 50 March 16th. Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing your birthday. We will definitely have a Joy birthday video for you. Denny says, "Bryn, yay." Nancy says, "Happy birthday, Bryn." And Jean says, "Welcome to the 50s plus club, Bryn," right? Wanda says, "Hi to everyone who has come in. Can't mention everyone individually. Working on creative grandma's sunrise wrap." Ooh, that is pretty. I have seen that. Oh, wow, Wanda. Jenny says, "I just hit 46 3 days ago." Ah, Jenny, well, happy birthday. I did not have your birthday. So happy birthday. So 3 days ago, that would have been the 8th, February 8th. I will get you added to my birthday journal. So happy birthday. Nancy says hi to Wanda. Bryn says, "Also made Dean's List last semester in school, so doing good. And I am a sophomore, year for accounting." Oh my gosh, congratulations to you. That's a lot of hard work. And Denny is saying hi to Wanda. And Jen said, "Happy belated, Denny." Yes, thank you for that, Jen. And Carol saying the same. "Happy belated birthday, Denny." And Bryn says, "Happy belated birthday." Jean says, "Happy belated birthday." Thank you, ladies, for wishing her a happy birthday. Hello, Sap. Welcome in, my friend. Hello, she says. Nancy says, "Happy belated birthday to Denny." Thank you, Nancy. Jen saying hi to Sap. Bryn says, "You got it already with my birthday." Okay. I haven't done March's videos yet, so, but I will double check and make sure that I do. Jean says, "Congratulations, Bryn. I am 54 and a junior majoring in psychology." Woo woo. Sap says hello to Jen. Jean says hi to Sap. And Denny says, thank you so much, everyone. Absolutely. Sorry that I did not know, my friend, and did not have the opportunity to get a video out there for you. Carol says, good for you, Wilma. Yes. Jen says, more power to you, Jean. Absolutely. Bryn says, awesome, Jean. Nancy says, 64 in April. Some days I feel like 164. Oh, okay. Let me see. My book is right here. Unlock this wheelchair. I'm going to make sure. Okay. This is my birthday journal book. All right. March. Yes, Bryn, I did have you down. All right. And Nancy, I do have you down for April the 20th. So, okay. Everyone is continuing to say hello. Denny says, I got it to you a while back. Aw. How did I miss that then, Denny? Yeah, I don't have it. But I will definitely be adding it from my notes. I apologize. Mara saying happy birthday. Sap says that's awesome, Wilma, to Jean. Carol is saying hello to Nancy. Jen says, Nancy, 54 in April for me. Yes, it can feel a lot older. And Jen, I am pretty sure I have your birthday. In fact, I know I do. Yes, I got you on the 17th. So that is something. If you don't think I have your birthday, please drop it in the chat if you are willing to share it. And I will make sure you have a birthday video where we can all come and wish you a happy birthday. Sap says, so glad my school days are over. Right, Sap? I'm with you. Going to work is hard enough. Denny says hi to Sap. Nancy says, Jen, what day? 20th? Mara says, Jen, if you want it to. And Jean says, thank you all. Jen says the 17th. Yes, that's what I have. Nancy says, cool. Jean says, Jen, April 17th. Yes, it is April 17th. Sap says, I'll be 46 this year, still in shock. I'm in my 40s and fast approaching 50. Jenny says, Sap, woohoo, 46. And Jen says, Mayor, what do I want? Laugh out loud. Jen says, yes, Jean. Sap says hi to Denny. Jean says, I will be 55 April 17th, Jen. So let me. Yes, I have you down for April 17th. Denny says, I'm not sure who starts a new project this late. Sap says, Jen, Lion Brand has an awesome sale, so I used my GC and I won. Got a bunch of Nubu and Chanel yarn. Oh, congratulations for that, Sap. Sweet, sweet. Mare says, Jen, you don't want to feel older. It's just a number. Pick the one you like. Like Mare, she will forever be 39. Jen says, we are birthday twins, Jean. Yes, yes, yes. Jean says, yes, we are, Jen. Hello, sweet Bree. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, I'm so glad she's here. And she is sending out virtual hugs. Denny says, hi, Bree. And Jen says, okay, Mayor, got it. Laugh out loud. Jean says hello to Bree. Nancy says it's just a number. Jen says, awesome, Sap. I hope it was on sale. And Wanda says, I will be 64 in April. And I think I have yours, Wanda. Yes. Wanda, I have you down for April the 28th. Jen is saying hi to Sweet Bree. Denny says, my sister sent me a gift card. She said I should buy yarn, so I did what she told me to. Awesome. Sap says, yes, Jen, they were 56% off. That was a great sale. Jen says, if Mare is 39, then I will take almost 40. Sap says, I'll pick 30. I'll be forever 30. There you go. Jean says, my best year so far was 53 to 54. I hear you. Candy says, my birthday is never. Gotta celebrate the day that God gave you to us. Denny says, I couldn't go back to a certain age. There have been much triumph and tragedy. I'll stick with 46. I hear you, my friend. Candy with Chasing Bunnies says, I'll be 40 in October, and I'm swearing that I am staying 39. No going 40 for me. I hear you. Well, Candy, when in October, if I may ask? Okay. Sap says it's still going on Lion Brand till the 14th. The sale, I mean. Oh, that is awesome. Candy with Chasing Bunny says the 3rd of October. Thank you for that. Wanda says, heads up. Michael's new house yarn coming. Want to go back in age. Wait a minute. Hang on. It jumped and I read 2 chats together. Heads up. Michael's new house yarn coming. It has gone up to 20%. Sweet. And Jean says, I just started living depression free and I don't want to go back in age. I don't blame you, my friend. Sap says, I won't buy at full price unless I absolutely have to. Oh, same here, Sap. Same here. Okay. Here is the quote that Megan took and put a picture to for me. And I hope that I can get all of it in the screen. But isn't that beautiful? Let's see. Let me get it over here. Whoops. I mean, I had to sit and look at it and take it all in. There was so much. And I'm going to bring it a little bit closer so you can see the clouds even. She used, whoops, and in the water, she used watercolors to do that. But oh my gosh, she did an amazing job. So I'm going to frame this. And of course, she signed the back of it for me and dated it. So didn't that turn out really, really nice? Denise says, Jean hugs. Candy Chasing Bunny says, the gray hair doubles the older I get. I don't want no more, so I am not aging anymore. Laugh out loud. I hear you. Denny says, my son is October the 3rd, So, yay, they celebrate the same birthday. Jean says, gorgeous. Candy Chasing Bunny says, ooh, I love that. Someone is so super talented. Yes, she really is. Angela says, beautiful. Sap says, gorgeous. Who made that again? Megan. She is my youngest son's girlfriend. They've been together 5 years this April, but she's kind of like an adopted daughter to Todd and I. Jen says, beautiful, Megan. And Viviana, hello, my sweet Viviana. How are you? It's so good to have you here. She says, hello, Cynthia. So happy to see you. I'm happy to see you. Thank you for coming over. And Jen says hi to Viviana. Candy says, I'm with you, Candace. I'm staying 52. Okay, so as I told y'all last week, for the first time ever, I have multiple whips going on. I'm one of those people that I like to work on one project and work it all the way through, finish it before starting another. And I have so many going on right now. So I'm going to show you the ones that I shared last week and show you the updates on them. And then I'll show you the ones I've gotten started. And then I will finally show you the Elvis blanket. Okay. So one of the projects that I told you I was working on, I'm working on this with Sylvia Olivo and Mare from Runaway Needle Red. And we are working on Crystal Bag a Day's Pure Innocent Shawl. And this is what I have completed so far. So I've only put an hour into it this week. So I have an hour's worth of work left to do because the plan is that we only work on it 2 hours in a week. And since I am still trying to get over COVID, I did not go to Crochet Club. And that's my plan, is to work on that for the 2 hours I'm at Crochet Club. And so I did work on it for an hour Wednesday night, but I still have an hour of dedication to put to it this week. So hopefully that will be a little bit bigger when I see you next Friday. The second project that I've been working on is the Make Along from Trish the Purple Yarnivore's channel. And she's doing a different project every month. And she is doing it from this book here. This book can be purchased on Amazon. I think she said it was like $13, $14 on Amazon. But this month, for the month of February, we are working on what's called the Falling Leaves Super Scarf. And this is it here. And I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer. And this is mine. And I've got a good bit more done on it since I saw you last Friday. Last Friday, I only had a little bit done. And now I've got a good bit done. And actually, this is where I'm at here because this light blue. Oh, no, I had it right. This light blue was what I just did. But if you look closely, you can see the leaves in it. Now, because of the way it's being worked, to me, those leaves look upside down. So if I show it to you like this, let me get some space behind it so you can see them better. There you go. You can see those leaves. But I'm doing this in Lion Brand Mandela Ombre in the color Harmony. And so I am absolutely in love with this scarf. So that is project number 2. Again, I cannot believe I have all these projects going on at one time. This is insane for me. Project number 3 is the blanket that I told you I was working on for my friend Beverly, who will be turning 81 this year in April. She wanted a blanket using kind of the mauve family colors. So I have all 6 colors that I'm going to be putting in this blanket represented. I'm working on the very last part of the 6th color, and then I will start repeating the colors. This is the Sober Granny Stitch. I got it from a tutorial that Krista from the Secret Yarnery did. She did hers as a baby blanket. I'm doing mine as a queen size, but it starts with the burgundy, goes with the kind of mauve color, plum color, to a lilac, to a pink, to a green, and then the cream. And I love this Sober Granny stitch. So basically this stitch is a corner to corner stitch. It's the corner to corner stitch, but instead of doing it corner to corner, you just do it straight across. And I dropped one of my notes, so let me grab that real quick. All right. The 4th project that I'm working on is a little thank you gift to Megan. And I am making a amigurumi panda bear for her. And I started it this week. I had not started it last Friday. I just mentioned it. And well, I think I had a little bit done. But anyway, this is the head. So you can see it's going to be a very big panda bear. It's going to be a full body panda bear. And so this is the head so far. I'm not quite finished. I'm on the decrease rows. But I have already done the nose and the mouth. And I'm so excited. Isn't that adorable? Oh, let me turn it right. Anyway, oh, it's upside down. Sorry. There we go. There's the nose and the mouth. And I was showing this last night on the Joyful Yarnivores, and I was asking everybody. I think I'm going to put a little pink tongue in there. But anyway, it's going to be so cute. Well, if I can turn it the right way. But anyway, so it's starting to come to life. So that is project number 4. Project number 5, I have not started yet. And that is the hoodie for my middle son's girlfriend. My middle son is the one, Jonathan, who's in the Marines. And her birthday, Amanda's birthday, is February 13th. There's no way it's going to be done by then. So I am hoping to have it done by his birthday, which is March the 8th. And oh my gosh, he is going to be 25. My youngest son turned 23 last week on February 2nd. Jonathan will be 25 on March 8th. And then my oldest son will be 27 in August. Where does time go? But anyway, so hopefully I'll have it done in time for his birthday and I can send that to her and something to him. All right. So hopefully I will have that started for next week. Last project, project number 6, is the Elvis blanket. But before I pull that out, I'm going to try and just catch up on the chat because I'm sure maybe some folks have come in and I want to make sure that I am greeting them as well. Okay. Hello, Tiffany. She says, hello, Cynthia. So glad you're here with us. And she also is saying hello to everyone in the chat. And Viviana said hello to Jean. Denny says, Candace, I get that. They tell me they cannot believe I'm a grandmother. And Bryn says, pretty shawl. Oh, thank you. And Denny says, hi, Tiffany. Jean says, hi, Tiffany. Jen says, hi, Tiffany. Thank you, ladies, for welcoming Tiffany in. And Tiffany says, hello, Denny, Jean, and Jen. And Jen says, that is pretty. Thank you. And Candy with Chase and Bunny says, oh, my Cynthia, that is amazing. I love it so much. And of course, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Because I wasn't looking at the comments when I was showing those. Sorry for that. Tiffany says, I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Yay, it is Friday. Right, Tiffany? Oh, I love Fridays. I love Fridays because I get to hang out with all of you. Sunita says, ooh, Denny says, pretty, pretty. Thank you, ladies. Sap says, welcome in everyone that just came in. Thank you, Sap. Jen says, love the harmony. I do. That harmony is so pretty. Candy with Chasing Bunny says, thank you so much, Tiffany. I hope you did as well. And Tiffany says, how cute. Looks a bit like a bunch of balloons. You know, it kind of does. And she says, the yarn is beautiful. VJ says, hi, Sunita, Candy, Chasing Bunnies, and Carol, and all that I have missed. Thank you for that, VJ. Denny says, Tiffany, it was a good week. How was yours? Sap says, oh, hey, VJ. Angela says, the falling leaf scarf is one of my whips. And she says, I'm not that far. It's a beautiful pattern, but does take some thought. I got my book free from Hoopla, courtesy of my public library. Ooh, that's exciting, Angela. What color are you doing yours in? And Denny says, hi, Angela. VJ says, hi, Sap. Angela says, hello, Denny. Tiffany says, and my chat just went crazy. Yes, I had a really nice and productive week. Just about finished with the baby blanket I've been working on for my soon-to-be born granddaughter. Oh, congratulations, Tiffany. Sap says, love the library for crochet books and magazines, Angela. You know, I really haven't thought about that much. I need to go do that myself. VJ says, thank you, Angela. I have Hoopla. Oh, sweet. Jen says, that is cute. Candy says, hi, Miss V. Denny says, Tiffany, how precious. When is your granddaughter coming? Angela says, wonderful, VJ. Candy Chasing Bunny says, I love that snout. That is going to be an amazing panda bear. Thank you. I just hope she likes it. Tiffany says, first week in March or roundabout. Very, very soon. Denny says, Tiffany, congratulations. And Tiffany says, thank you. She's my third granddaughter. Oh, sweet, sweet. Denny says, Tiffany, wow, I've got one granddaughter, 4 boys, and 1 on the way. Congratulations, Denny. And Candy Chasing Bunny says, I'm so sorry, laugh out loud. I meant the gorgeous blue shawl, but the blanket is just as amazing. Oh, no problem. And thank you. I'm very excited about that blanket, and I hope she likes it. But if not, you know what? It already has a home. I've really fallen in love with that. But I know she's going to like it. And she's going to be surprised that I'm even doing it. She doesn't know I've started. She's been asking for this blanket for 2 years. So it is way, way overdue. Hello, Crafty Heart. Says, hello, hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great Friday. And I hope everyone's having a great Friday as well. My chat keeps jumping. All right. And Denny is telling Suhei hello. And Tiffany says, that's a lot of boys. Congratulations, Denny. When will he be here? And Suhei is telling Denny hello. And Denny says, Tiffany, thank you. Sorry, I don't know the sex. July 27th. Exciting. Oh, babies are just the best. Angela says, just yarn tweed, Dollar Tree in color, rust tweed. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous, though. Oh, my gosh. I know what you're talking about. because I just saw some of that rust last night. I went in to get a Valentine's card for my only grandchild, my granddaughter. And I did go to look to see if they had yarn, and shockingly they did. And I saw that rust. It is very pretty. I'm trying to use up stash yarn, and this fits the bill. Tiffany says, oh, okay, how exciting. July is a good month. My son was born in July on the 7th. Oh, sweet. Mr. Joyful and I are both July babies. They're 16 days apart between the two of us. So for 16 days, we're the same age. And then after that, Todd is technically a year younger than me, and he eats that up. Angela says, this is my 4th project with Trish. I know, isn't it exciting? I have done all of them as well, Angela, and I'm going to tell you, she really, really appreciates your participation. She was so afraid that no one was going to do it with her. And so I cannot begin to tell you how much it means to her that you have been doing these projects. And yes, you are the one who has been faithful and done all 4 of them. I missed December's. I did not get to do the scarf in December, or was it a shawl? It was a shawl or a scarf. I know it had tassels on it, but I did not get to do that. I had so much other stuff going on. Plus, you know, trying to go back to work. So for the first time in a year, and it's been a transition, but thank you for that. Again, I know it means a lot to her. This is my 3rd project with her. Denny says July works for our us. Oh, sweet. Sunita says, I'll be making my rounds. I'll be back. Absolutely. I understand. There are so many amazing channels on right now. Candy with Chasing Bunny says, I've got one nephew and a new nephew going to be born end of March, but looking like he's going to be here a lot sooner. Congratulations. Denny says, Candace, how wonderful. Tiffany says, oh, I bet he has a bunch of fun with that, Cynthia. He does, Tiffany. He does. Y'all are getting to know him on movie night, and he does. Candy with Chasing Bunny says, thank you so much, Denny. It's very exciting. Angela says, is that pinkish project in the background your shrug? It is. That is my shrug. And I have sent Trish pictures of me at the park in that shrug and in my poncho. I wore my poncho earlier this week to work, and oh my gosh, it was so amazing because number 1, it was cold. Number 2, it was comfortable. I ended up being at work 9.5 hours, and I know for a lot of people that's not a long day, but for me and what I've been through, that was a long day. It's really a long day to go without the legs being elevated, still having to very much nurture them. But oh my gosh, wearing that poncho just helped a lot because it just was so comfortable. But yes, that is my shrug back there. And Angela says, beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so let me show you my last project so I can get my mouth closed because you guys, y'all aren't going to have a lot of time to come on. All right. So the Elvis project, remember, I'm making it for a friend's mom. I started this. It's been a year since I've touched it. So I started it almost a year and 6 months ago. But again, this has been quite a year for my family and I. But I'm going to show you the blanket, but the part that I'm starting to work on is Elvis's face. And unfortunately, my picture graph got wet, so it's got some, water smudged on it. But I can still tell what it is. And so since it's my design, I can go back later and redraw it. But anyway, I graphed out a picture of Elvis on graph paper, and you can see my water smudge. But anyway, so this is what it's going to look like on the blanket. I've already done the word Elvis, and then somewhere throughout it, I'm going to put music notes, but I got to go back and figure out how I wanted to do it because, like I said, it's been so long since I've touched this. But I'm excited to have it back out, and I'm excited to start working on it again. All right, this is what I have done so far. And it's going to be kind of hard to hold it up a little bit because, as you can see, I have all these skeins attached to it. It's a project that I have to work on a table, so I will do my best. But this is where I'm at, and you can see I'm starting the neck and the jaw line of Elvis. And in the middle here, I'm making it look like it's centered in a picture frame. All right. And then going up, I can't see what you see, but there is the Elvis name. And I will put a border on this when it's done. And then at the very bottom, I've got hearts. This is my hardest project to date. But that is my Elvis blanket. So I've been talking about it and talking about it. It is finally pulled back out to work on, and you are finally getting to see it. Mayor says, I ordered the Trish book from my library system. Oh, exciting, Mayor. Yay. Okay, let me get going because I want to give y'all a chance to have a few minutes to come up if you were planning on doing that. I'm going to go ahead and drop that link since time is getting away from us. So if anybody wants to, they can start kind of popping up in the basement. But if you want to come up and show your work, I do want to thank you all again for your continued prayers and emails and comments and text messages, just checking on Todd and I and seeing how we are doing. We are recovering well. I mean, oh my gosh, we're 3 weeks into this COVID and it's just been awful. But we both now seem to be doing very well. We are just trying to get rid of the cough and the congestion. And I'm actually very excited. I've done very well tonight with not coughing. Yesterday at work, I literally was on a phone call with a client and I started coughing and could not stop, that I had to actually just end the conversation. I could not carry on with them. And it was so embarrassing. But today seems to be doing a lot better. So maybe I'm on that way out with that cough, but Todd still has quite a bit of congestion and that cough is still lingering with him. So definitely keep him in your prayers. Speaking of prayers really quickly, an update on Shirley Razzie, who fell last Friday and fractured her hip. She is still in the hospital. She's going to be there for 6 weeks because she cannot put any weight on her foot for 6 weeks. Having to stay off of that hip. So you guys just keep her in your prayers. Our little Chase, he is in the hospital on top of everything else that he is going through and the chemo and all of that. He has got pneumonia. And I took a picture today and my phone is out there. Drab. I took a picture today that Anna had posted on Facebook of little Chase sitting up in the bed and playing on his little phone or whatever he plays his games on. And he looked great. But you guys, that little fella, he's 5 years old. He's got leukemia. He just needs our continued prayers. And again, he's also got pneumonia right now. So continue to pray for him. Our friend Tasha with Tasha's Crochet Creations. She has an amazing channel. She does a lot of crochet work for all kinds of charity. You guys, her mom has been in the hospital with COVID since the beginning of December. Her grandfather went in right after her mom did, and she lost her grandfather 3 days before Christmas. And her mom is just not getting any better. And I got a message from her today that they have finally made the decision that next Wednesday at 1 o'clock, they have decided to let her mom go. So I know that she could really, really be blessed by our prayers. I mean, that's a very hard decision to make. And as the oldest child, it is ultimately up to her to make that final decision. And it has been made. And so her and her mom were very close. So I know this is going to be difficult for her. So if you'll just continue to keep her in your prayers. Continue to keep Sylvia Olivo in your prayers. You know, she's going through dialysis and having a rough time, but her sister is still in the hospital from the car accident she had back in November, and she's just not doing well. So continue to keep all of them in your prayers. The recipes, because I got COVID, that recipe video got put on the back burner because I wasn't doing any videos whatsoever during that main part of it because I just didn't even get out of the bed. So it has not been completed. Several of you have sent in a couple of recipes. I thank you for that. So one more week you have, if you want to send in a recipe to be put in the recipe video. It is your favorite recipe. And if you can, share where you got it from. Like if it came from a loved one, family member, friend, your favorite cookbook, whatever. But yeah, so we have one more week for you to send in those recipes. Thank you, Mayor. She said Megan's quote is lovely. Susan says she got a new tablet. Yay! So hopefully that will help you with movie night. Thank you guys for continuing to welcome everyone in. And Susan says, Denny says, Susan, do you like your new tablet? And VJ says, poor thing, yes. Okay. Our birthdays this past week, we celebrated on Saturday, February the 5th. Denisha with Faith's Custom Crochet. On Tuesday, February the 8th was Kathy Jinks. And on Wednesday, February the 9th was Sherry K Loves Yarn and Crochet. Thank you everyone that went over and left them a joy birthday message. I know that they are appreciating that, and it definitely helped make their birthday extra special. The Traveling Box of Joy. Box number 1 has left Kathy Jinks in Texas and is headed to Rebecca Barron, who is also in Texas. I'm waiting for confirmation from Rebecca that she's received that box and where, actually, I know she's received it. I'm waiting for confirmation on where it's going to next. And as soon as I get that information, I will get a new update video out. That's why one did not go out last night. Box number 2 is currently still in New Jersey. And box number 3 has left Cindy from Pups and Crochet in Illinois. And it is on its way to Jax with Creations by Jax in Washington. Our Saturday shout outs this past week, of course, included all of our new January Joy friends. But the channel that we shouted out was Delphine's Handcrafted. And this is Deborah and her daughter Jasmine. They live here in the United States in Pennsylvania. They joined the YouTube family in November of 2021, and they did their first video in December of 2021. So they are a very brand new channel. You guys, their information is in the description box below. It's on last Saturday's shout out as well. Please go over and check out their channel. They are just an amazing mother-daughter team. And when I did their shout out last Saturday, they had 103 subscribers. Right before coming on, which is why I was a little bit late, I went to go check their channel again. And they are now gone from 103 to 127. So whoop whoop to them. But definitely go check them out. Deborah says that she's been crocheting since she was 5. Sewing since she was 8, and recently took up knitting. As I said, she shares the channel with her daughter, and they also do a lot on mental health awareness because it's important to them. All right. And a new channel will be shouted out tomorrow. So definitely go check that out. All right. I haven't had anyone come up in the basement, so no one has come to share their work tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into our Joy Basket moment, and then we will call it a night. But if you are not doing anything at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please come join us for movie night. We are doing Call the Midwife, and you can come and play along. It's a little trivia question, multiple choice and true and false. And you can guess. I know some people, they can't get Call the Midwife where they are, or they've had a busy week and they've not been able to watch the episodes, but you can always come and guess. Correct answers always earn you points. Points earn you a chance to be entered into the grand prize giveaway. And we always have a weekly giveaway at the end of movie night. Mr. Joyful has a mystery question, and the winner of that mystery question gets a little something from us that we drop in the mail to you. So please come join us. And if you don't want to play, just bring a project and come hang out with us. I'm just checking on the chat really quickly. Tiffany says, yes, I had a really nice and productive week. Just about finished with the baby blanket I've been working on. And I did read that already. Sorry about that. For her soon-to-be born granddaughter. And Denny says, Tiffany, how precious. When is your granddaughter coming? I think I did read some of that. I apologize for the redundance. And again, while I'm trying to figure out where we are in the chat, I do read my chats. So those who are working on projects don't have to read the chat. And then I do have several Joy friends that join us that, whether in the live or in the replay, that are legally blind. And this helps them be able to see what everyone is saying. Okay. I think I have found where we were. Tiffany says, wow, that is nice. Looking forward to more project updates. Thank you. Susan says, show again, just got here. Oh, I apologize, Susan. Which one was it that you wanted me to show again? Angela says, oh, wow, that Elvis blanket is awesome. Can't wait to see the finished project. I know. I am so excited to get it finished. Again, that blanket is going to a friend of mine's mom. She does have dementia, and Elvis is like her favorite. And we do get to take her to some Elvis impersonators. And you guys, it is so precious. It is so precious to see her like a schoolgirl, and if you've never been around someone who is going through dementia, to be able to see that happiness and that joy come alive in them, it's a lot. And it's a lot on the family members that are dealing with those that are going through that. So, and my friend, we've been friends, oh my gosh, I'm really going to show my age. We met when I was in the first grade, and I think she was in the second grade. So we've been friends for about 48 years. And we grew up in church together. And I really do want to get this done. I know I won't have it done for Valentine's, but her birthday is in May. So that is the goal, is to have it done in May. VJ says, wow. And Denny says, very nice. Susan says, if I can get the tablet working right, you will be happy. BJ says, Mayor, I talked to Angela. She said she emailed you. Awesome. Thank you, ladies, for your help with that. Denny says, Susan, good. I hope that goes smoothly. Mayor says, thanks, BJ. Let me check. We're just going to kind of keep that on the down low because I don't like embarrassing anybody. So thank you, ladies, for your help with that. Candy says, chocolate is my answer, y'all, to the bonus questions. Candy, I love you. And I love all of her crazy chocolate comments. And she always has us laughing with those comments. Sorry, you guys. My chat jumped again. I'm just having a hard time with my chat tonight, aren't I? Okay. Hello, Pam. Pam is here with Be Creative Crafts. And she says, hey, everyone. And VJ says, you're welcome, Mayor. And Denny says, Candy, it is a great answer, chocolate. And Jen says hi to Pam. And Wanda says, night, Jen and Mayor. She wants y'all to go to bed instead of coming to movie night. VJ says hi to Pam. And she says, rest well, Wanda. And Jen says, you coming back, Wanda? And Denny says, hi to Pam. And Mayor says, good night, Wanda. Wanda says, yippers, not going anywhere. She wants y'all to go to bed because y'all do so well on trivia. Jen says, oh, gotcha, Miss Wanda. Susan says the Elvis blanket. Okay, yes, I will hold it up again. Mayor says, VJ, no email, but she left a comment on one of my videos. I still don't have a way to connect to her. Hello, Margie. She says, hi, everyone. Welcome in, sweet Margie. Denny says, hi, Margie. Jen says, hi, Margie. Mayor says, hi, Pam. Mayor says, darn, now I want chocolate. Margie says, they need to drink lots of tea tonight, right? Okay, so let me hold up the Elvis blanket one more time, and then I will do our joy basket moment, and then we will go and get ready for movie night. So again, I apologize for the water spots, but I can see my drawing. So this is what I'm working on now on the blanket. I'm actually creating the picture of Elvis. So what you're going to see, you're already going to see, the neckline done, and you're going to start to see the jawline at the top of this. Again, I have so many skeins of yarn attached, so it's a little bit hard to hold it up. But this is where I'm at, the neckline and the start of the jawline. And I'm doing it to where it looks like it's in a picture. So I've got it centered in a border, like a picture frame. And then down from that, I have the word Elvis. And then past that, I have hearts. So that is the Elvis blanket so far. I hope I've got that on the camera. So that is it. So hopefully I will have more of Elvis's face done next week for you guys. All right. VJ says, Mayor, did you check your spam? All right, our joy basket moment tonight says, Word became flesh. And it comes from John chapter 1, verse 14. And it says, the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. And we saw his glory, glory as of the only begotten from the Father, full of grace and truth. Many misconceptions about Jesus were circling in John's day. So he spent the first portion of his letter correcting false doctrine. Some people said that Jesus was an illusion or a spirit disguised as a person. Others said that he was not actually God, but only a mortal man or a prophet at best. John wrote clearly that Jesus Christ came in actual flesh, which is significant because then we know that he understands our human suffering and can relate to us. Knowing this proves that there is a way for us to journey through this world in holiness because Jesus showed us the way. John also highlighted that Jesus was begotten from the Father and embodied the glory of God. He came from God and is God in every sense of the word. Lord, as we study your word, we become more and more aware of the truth of who you are and how great your love is. Please help us find time to truly study so we can marvel at your glory more and more. Why does John use the term the Word to introduce Christ? And that was a little thought question. Again, I thank Kelly Platter for the gift of this book so that we can have these joy basket moments. I thank her for that. And I just happened to be looking at the verse on the back of this book, and it's actually one of my favorites as well. And it says, "Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need." Hebrews 4:16. And actually, we just shared this verse earlier this week when we did the devotion on confidence earlier. So, all right. Well, that is all that I have. And hopefully next week, some of you will prepare yourselves and be ready to come up on the live and show what's on your hook. And I appreciate you being here with me. I hope that you continue to have a great weekend and have an amazing week next week. And would love to have you come join us on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the Joyful Yarnivores between the Purple Yarnivore and my channel. And then right back here again on Friday. Pam says, looks great. Thank you, Pam. Susan says, I need that pattern. Yes, when I am finished, I will have to work on getting it more in written form, because right now, y'all will laugh. I do have it written in written form. Again, I actually think it was my glass of water. It's kind of smudged some of my stuff, but I've been writing every row down as I go, like this, but I also have all my graphs. And then some of it is written like this, where it has like, you know, how many spaces and then what color and whatnot. This, I think, was when I was working on the actual Elvis word, or the word Elvis. But you can see where I graphed them out. So anyway, it is not only my hardest project to date, but it is actually my own design. So I'm very excited about that. Yes, Denny, I love those verses too. Mary says, nothing in spam from here, from her. Angela says, love the verse. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Angela. BJ says, okay, Mary, I'll try to be more clear. Thank you again, ladies, for trying to help with that situation with the traveling box. Susan says, it is your pattern. It is your pattern. Must get it. So, all right. I will work on that as well, Susan. Okay, everyone. Have a, like I said, amazing weekend, an awesome week next week. Hopefully the weather is getting warmer where everyone's at, except for Lisa. She wasn't here with us tonight, but she's in Australia. They're having summertime. I am so jealous. I'm so ready for the warmer weather, but unfortunately, we've got 6 more weeks of winter. I talked to a client earlier this week, and he actually was like, he's here in South Carolina, and he was like, well, I am praying for snow. And I'm like, I am praying that we do not get your prayer answered. So, all right, everyone. I love you. Be joyful. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. And above anything else you can be in life, always be humble and kind. All right. Take care. Have a great night. Can't wait to see you next Friday or around the community in the week or in just a little bit for movie night. All right. Bye.